team, good morning. And today I thought we would do another Chic with Chic episode 3 of a breakfast alternative that you can make for your family or for yourself. And it's made with dollar store chia seeds. You can get the dollar store packets seen here, and they go for $1.50. And it's a product from Peru. They're organic. So we're gonna need to make our chia pudding is what we're going to be doing. And I actually love chia pudding. If you like yogurt, or if you're like a breakfast person and you kind of want to wake up your body from your fast, you want to definitely go for something that's really healthy and full of nutrients. So chia seeds are packed full of nutrients. There's a lot of healthy things that go with eating chia seeds. You might want to look that up and do some research, but we are going to make chia pudding. So there's only 3 ingredients to the pudding itself. You can pick up maple syrup at the Dollarama, and you can get your silk almond milk, and your silk almond milk is $2.25. So it's $2.25 and $1.50 for the syrup and $1.50 for the seeds. So we're looking at $6.25 for the silk almond milk. And this, I just want to let you know, guys, it's going to last you for not just one meal. You're thinking, holy crow, $6.25? No. These jars you can buy also at the Dollarama, and I think they're $4 for 4 jars or whatever, but you can get these. They're kind of like the grape jars that you can get at the Dollarama, and 1 jar is going to be per day. And the great thing about chia seed pudding is that you need it to set, and the more it sets, it's more softer as well. But you can prep. So you can do chia seed pudding in, I think, stores for up to 3 to 5 days. I personally wouldn't do it up to more than 3 days. That's why I always meal prep twice. So I'll do 2 of these. I'll eat 1, I'll make another 2, then I'll have my other 1, and then I'll rotate as I am having chia seed pudding. And it's really, really good. So with that being said, let's get started on our recipe. So for this recipe, what it calls for is silk almond milk, and we're gonna need a 3/4 cup of silk almond milk into each jar. And oops. That's okay, we can clean up our mess here. And I might pour it that way. There's another 1/4. 1 more 1/4 for this guy. Okay. Okay, there you go. So we have 3/4 cup of milk in each. Okay, guys? So it pretty much goes up to the brim. Just so you can kind of see it. And what we'll do is we will put in you could do a teaspoon, you can do a tablespoon, whatever your sweetness is like. I personally do a tablespoon, just because I do like mine to be really sweet, not too sweet, but sweet enough. And also you can do honey if you like to do honey for more organic, or you can also do pure maple syrup. I believe that the Dollarama does have it in a jar, but it's a little bit more expensive than just your regular syrup. However, you're gonna kind of get the same taste consistency. It's just a sweetener, a natural sweetener is what we're using. I have used the coconut milk as well that you can get at the dollar store for, I think it's $1.25 for the can. And I also use that with the organic coconut sugar, and that's a really good one too. But right now, let's just make our almond milk with our syrup. Really easy one. We can also do other ones, and honestly, guys, I'm gonna tell you, the carton's up to here, okay? So this is definitely gonna last for, I'm gonna say, give you at least 4 breakfasts, maybe 5. You wanna mix these? Okay guys, so now that we have this all set up and ready to go, I personally like to do that first. Now what we're gonna do is pour in 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Once we have put in our chia seeds, what we'll do is we'll give it a good mix, okay? And mix it in there really, really good. Then what we'll do is we will let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes. and then we will go ahead and re-stir it. Now, the reason why we're re-stirring it is because it thickens and it gets really chunky at the bottom. So when you re-stir it, it kind of gives that consistency, just thickness and smoothness. So we'll give that a minute, and then after we do a minute, we'll go ahead and give it another stir. Then we'll go seal our lids and place them into the refrigerator for that to happen. So while we wait for that to thicken for about a minute or two and give it another stir, there's a lot of benefits to chia seeds, and I'm really surprised that the Dollarama actually carried them, which is amazing. 4 to 5 breakfasts out of this package of chia seeds, and this is going to cost you $6.25 to make, and if you're rationing that over 4 to 5 days, you're looking at a really, really cheap, healthy, absolutely powered with nutrition and nutrients on a really, really, really low budget. And I thought that was really, really great. Let's go ahead and give that another stir. I'm sure it's about a minute or so. So once we have stirred that in again, we want to make sure that's nice. And you'll notice that it has thickened already just by placing those in and stirring them once. So once we have done that, we want to make sure that your bottle, at first you're going to see a separation of your bottle, but now you're going to see that it's consistent chia pudding all the way through. I do love to top these for fresh berries. There are different alternatives. You can put cinnamon in there and put apples, or you can do coconut and chocolate chips, or there's different alternatives that you can make these not only for breakfast, but you can also make them for dessert as well. And it's a really, really great alternative and healthier for you. Don't forget, what we're going to do is place these into the fridge. And when we do place these into the fridge, we want to make sure that they have been sitting in there for at least 10 hours. You can have them soak for more than 24 if you really want to, but the least is 10 hours. You can do it really earlier. It's just that you're going to have more of a crunchiness rather than a smoothness and thickness to your thing. You'll have thickness and crunchy, so it's smooth and thick. So 10 hours at minimum to let them soak overnight. Once that has done, go ahead and open them up, top them with your favorite toppings, and enjoy. I just wanted to thank you for tuning into today's Cheaper Chic episode 3, and please like below. Please comment below and let me know what you thought and how yours turned out. Please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you can get the first notification when I do post my next video, so you'd be the first to watch. Until then, we'll check you on the next video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's